Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, no love lost between these NFC East rivals. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. Overseeing that Philadelphia sideline, head coach Nick Sirianni. His side has won 2 in a row. Facing off against him, that's the head coach of the Cowboys. These guys are ready, as they always are, to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Brandon Aubrey has the ball teed up. Kate Scott and Brock Heward up in the booth for this one. And we're off in Arlington. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
Well, we all love to talk about the quarterback. He really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Completed left side to Smith. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Play action. Hurts has it. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Burton there to bring it in. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And that one's incomplete for now. It brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. Pulled in at the 20. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And amidst the veterans, it's this rookie quarterback leading them out.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those 2 numbers. It's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go. Cavity Lions.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll start the drive with Blue. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go now. Ready?
He's going to throw this one. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 19. Short pass brought in. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves it can stop it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you get double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And some good work to get the yardage back. It's a gain of 7 on first down.
Taken down at the 41. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the pistol, Hurts. Finds a man, right side. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
Hey, I know it's tough to evaluate when you're playing at game speed when there's chaos all around you. But if he looked around, I'm not sure that's a throw he would make again. Even one of the biggest targets, big old tight end, couldn't fight back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Hunting unit out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Back out come the Cowboys for their 2nd drive. And they sit in first at the moment, but surprising for this late in the season, Brock, they don't even have a playoff spot locked up yet. Shows just how competitive their half of the league has been all year.
It has been super, super wild. There's no question about it. I do hear Pete Carroll, though, over and over in my head. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. And that will be a point of emphasis for these boys.
Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 38-yard
Go
line.
now.
A third down run with Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Throwing the out route complete. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's another Cowboys first down.
60
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Eagles' 34-yard
19
line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the 34. Completed over the middle. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On the give, it's Blue. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
Okay, ready?
Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're advancing it well as they face second down. Complete out to the right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's a gain of
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
and 2.
Ready? Ready, ready?
He gets the handoff. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down.
Brandon Aubrey on for the
Aubrey puts it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out. Possession.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind. You only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. First down throwing for Hurts. It's deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be Cowboys football.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Cowboys and C.D. Lamb headed back out on offense. And you can see, so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one.
Under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. So they keep the football, but now they face second and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. It's a sneak, Hurts. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. He brings up second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing, proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. And again, here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
Oh, the QBs in this league, they love their slot guys. We see it all over the NFL, that close relationship between quarterback and slot receiver. They play in such, well, just such chemistry. But then when you get a defender that can get in the middle of it and mix it up and read and react in that kind of way, you get interceptions right out of the slot. That is a job well done.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. 1st and 10 from the 41. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 42-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll throw it. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead.
17. Eagles nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Connecting on the slant. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
They'll go for the gun with Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. He's going to loft one deep to the left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They'll send out the punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this fly. Fair catch signaled for and made at the 32-yard line. The Cowboys ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together, finding the end zone. On 1st down, it's Blue. He's got to gain a 6 there. Cooper to G.
Let me tell you, man, I got a guard here. I'll show him to you. Number 65, my left guard. He's making his actually first start. He played last week a lot because the other guy got hurt. But he is fucking smashing people. Like, he's just barreling people. He's only a 70. And he's just running right through people.
The whole thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70, hot 70.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Yeah, I almost dropped my controller. That's my bad.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Penalty moves him backwards. Here comes 2nd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Let's go now. 18.
Setting up a throw. Hits him on the out route. We got the football block, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down.
It's 4th down.
And they're going for this. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60.
Blue running to the right. And he gets it forward. Is still about a yard out of that. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
They'll try and throw it here, and it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. Look to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. And it's the Cowboys. Looking at 4th and 9. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock, because safety really the only concern as they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
And some nice running there gets him 8. 3rd down coming up. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. 3rd and 4 coming up now.
And it's 3rd down.
Hurts.
plays, build momentum, and keep that defense on its heels.
It's on first down. He's keeping it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Now they send their back in motion right. Here's 2nd and 5. Took off with it again. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he works this to the 38 before going down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
A gain of 7 brings up.
It's Hurts once again. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
Our tour of the NFL starts now. It begins in Cleveland. The Browns at home to take on the Bengals in the AFC North. And this is Jerry Jeudy playing like street football. Everyone go deep, and this time it works. The Browns had to work for it, but they win it by a field goal. From there, it's off to Tampa. Let's look in on the Buccaneers as they host the Pittsburgh Steelers. And this is Jalen Warren. Well done here. It's a touchdown. The Steelers get the victory here in a battle of two teams with Super Bowl aspirations. One more to bring you, and it's from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders hosting the Seattle Seahawks. And it's Jaden Daniels. 12 yards on the touchdown. The Commanders are getting hot. It's a third straight win, and they take this one in style. With that, let's give you a chance to look at the playoff picture in the NFC with 1 month remaining in the regular season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Philadelphia.
Return coming from the 14. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Cowboys are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Up the middle, blue. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
From the 29. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he is down all the way to that 15-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Cougar 19.
Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
Craft all 80.
Going through here. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and
Happy
more.
Lions.
They'll run this with Blue. Breaks the tackle, still going. And they stop him after he picks up about 5. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. They haven't come up with an answer quite yet on the scoreboard, and they take over down 20-0. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
16 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
Completed left side to Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
1st down.
Ooh, not much time to adjust, but he catches it still off the tip.
Well, why is our
It's so difficult to
uniforms
do with so
changed? I
much
don't
traffic. You're going to see
understand.
a short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to
Yeah,
just
I don't get
react
the
to make the
uniform
catch.
change, man.
Exactly what he does.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Hurts. Finding Brown. Oh, the football's loose. And he's going to scoop up his own fumble, so the offense still in chase mode as they keep possession. So they manage to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now. Hurts throwing again. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
1st down, Philadelphia.
Hurts yet again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. So 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Now Hurts. Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. 3rd and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Barkley. And he's in for the touchdown. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Eagles drop the lead back to 13. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Kick taken in here at the 17. Juke the defender. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Cowboys headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. They'll start with a give to Harris. The Juke gets him some running room. It's a 31-yard play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see them up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
Harris once more. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. 3rd down. Staying on the ground with Harris. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Couldn't
That might have
connect
been
on
interference
first.
there.
It's 2nd down.
Ready? Crack up, go!
Back to throw now. Completed over the middle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. He's throwing for it, and he's got it. They get the conversion, and that's going to extend their lead. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant. When you incorporate it with the of a fade inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a two-point conversion.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Hurts has it. Throw left side, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Nice spot here for the offense.
Just trying to see if there's an option I can do my uniforms. I don't think there is.
2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
The play fake now Hurts to throw. This one finds Goddard. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football, and they're going to look for points here, but it might be a little too late for them in this lopsided game. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10, here's Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
And again, here's Hurts. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 4th and long. Desperation time here. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Start the drive with Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
2nd and 7.
70 Timberwolves.
From the 31. Has him on the quick hitter. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Dump off caught by his back. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys put up even more points in a win. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that.
7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Eagles about set to go on offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Drive starts with an option, right side. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the 1st. He's at the 34. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. He keeps it himself. And he touches him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB who wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign him for it.
Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
6-yard brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
They send a receiver in motion right. From the 43. Got his man, that's Brown again. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
And the Eagles first down.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
From the 46. He takes it himself. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
New set of downs for him at the 38. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Making that throw in double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch with a whole bunch of bodies around him.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Hurts to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception. The Clemson rookie has it. And the Cowboys have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. The give, it's Blue. Now this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Take him down. Back at
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
The 3rd down run with Blue. Room for him past the 30. Across midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready,
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas.
6-yard line.
Cowboys moments away from win number 12. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Come on, come on. 19, Charger, 19.
Blue gets the handoff. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go.
Loss of
Second
a
down.
yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
79.
Now it's blue. And he's going to take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now blue. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. So it's a win for the Cowboys. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
So look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.